It's Festival of the Lost at the moment in Destiny 2, which means you're probably trying to gather as many Cipher Decoders as possible to get as much loot as possible from the Haunted Forest. This week has been full of strats, feedback from the community about the drop rates, and then 2 buffs from Bungie. And in this video I'm going to show you the best method for farming Cipher Decoders so you can get your hands on some of the best Festival of the Lost loot as quickly and efficiently as possible. And if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, the main activity in the Festival of the Lost is the Haunted Forest, and it's approximately 15 minutes of killing waves of increasingly difficult enemies and mini-bosses and then opening chests at the end of your run. There's a single chest for successful Haunted Forest completions, and then there's chests behind the main one which you can open with Cipher Decoders. So Cipher Decoders can be found around the solar system from activities such as strikes or crucible, and they are essentially keys that allow you to open extra chests and get your hands on the Festival of the Lost loot, like the Braytech Werewolf and the Horror Story auto rifles. As well as these 450 auto rifles, you can get masks and other loot from the chests. There has been a bunch of feedback from the community this week saying the drop rate of Cipher Decoders was far too stingy in that they weren't appearing very often. Guardians would run strikes, crucible matches and not see any drop for them at all. And this was pretty annoying, so preparation for going into the Haunted Forest with a good haul of Cipher Decoders was taking hours of preparation rather than minutes. Bungie responded a couple of times this week, so on Thursday Bungie tweeted out saying, "We've deployed a fix that will drastically increase Cipher Decoder drop rates from completing activities throughout the game, and we'll continue to monitor the situation to determine if further fixes are necessary." Well, spoilers, further fixes are definitely going to be necessary, and often when Bungie introduces a new item or currency that leads to loot, the Destiny community gets straight to work to try to find ways to farm in the most efficient manner. And it turned out this week there was a way through the Spire of Stars raid to farm Cipher Decoders very efficiently. However, much like earlier in the season with the AFK farming through the forges for Umbral engrams, this was put a stop to within a few hours, with Bungie saying, "Additionally, we have fixed an exploit that allow players to farm various currencies from the Spire of Stars raid." Even after the hotfix for the drop rate, the feedback kept coming saying the community just wanted more. So we want more, and we want more Cipher Decoders, and we want them now, Bungie. We clearly have an insatiable appetite for Cipher Decoders, and Bungie updated this yesterday by saying, "We have further adjusted the drop rates for Cipher Decoders so that 2 drops per activity completion when applicable. And we'll continue to monitor feedback over the weekend, and please note, Ciphers do not drop from the following, so enemy kills, gambit, forges and non-playlist strikes." So that is a good thing to take note of. So the lesson I'm getting from here is, if we just complain enough to Bungie, they should just add in more Cipher Decoders. There is a way to farm Cipher Decoders pretty easily within the boundaries of the game, so no glitches, no swapping checkpoints or anything like that, and no exploits, simply patrols, and especially moon patrols and catching up with our old friend Toland. So the reason why this method is so good, that all you have to do is speak to Toland once, then go and find him at another location, and he even tells you where to go. So he'll tell you with a marker on the map, so it's really easy, and these patrols take roughly between 20 and 30 seconds to complete, and you can repeat them over and over again. Using this method, I've been getting anywhere between 20 and 30 per hour, and with Bungie's double drop rate, this method is the most efficient method I've come across for farming Cipher Decoders. And I've heard of some people doing the heroic story missions and the Nightfall ordeals, but for me that takes way too long, and the Moon Patrol method is fast and very easy, and I can get prepared for a Haunted Forest run in about 20 or 30 minutes. So here's what I've been doing. So you land at the Sanctuary near Erismorn and then head towards the Anchor of Light or Archer's Line, or you can fly over to Sorrow's Harbour. Then you want to take your Ghost out and see the available bounties, and you can see the Toland patrol because it looks similar to a ghost. If Toland isn't there, you can either go to another area and try and find him, or you can do the quick kill enemies patrol, where all you have to do to complete the patrol is fill up a bar to 100% by killing anything. So these bounties look like a diamond shape with 4 small triangles on the side. So the 3 Toland locations I've been farming are, so first one we've got Archer's Line, so you start at the sanctuary and then go left. Once you've made it to where the big steel structure is, head up there to the right. You want to watch out for the hive with the sword, he's always there, he's hiding, trying to get that jump on you. And there always seems to be Vex Harpies there too. So Toland should be sitting in a little crater. What you want to do is interact with him and watch out for the marker on the map and where he's telling you to go. Go and find Toland, interact with him again, and then you should get your loot after Toland's finished speaking. And if you can't see the Toland patrol, try doing another one of the diamond shaped patrols first. They should be quick, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Next up, we've got the Anchor of Light, so you want to start at the Sanctuary, then get on your Sparrow and then head to the right this time. So keep going round until you meet the Fallen, and then Toland should be on a little mound just behind them. So talk to Toland and then head to where he sends you, wait for him to stop talking, and then you should get the loot. Again, if you can't see Toland, try doing the other diamond shaped patrol first. That should be a quick 1 or 2 minutes. And then finally we've got Sorrow's Harbour, so this time he's right at the back of Sorrow's Harbour, so you want to get on your Sparrow and follow the path that I take on screen, or check the location of the patrol by getting out your Ghost. And remember, you want to be looking for the Ghost shaped patrol, and it's over there by the back of Sorrow's Harbour. So if Toland isn't there, try doing another quick patrol, and then after that he should appear. So you may get lucky with this method and simply have to find Toland when you arrive at each location, but once you've found Toland in each of the 3 locations, head back into orbit and then go back to the moon and repeat the process. So I was getting drops of every 3rd or 4th patrol, and with the double drops and the patrols only taking a few minutes, this led to double-digit amounts of Cipher Decoders, making it much more satisfying going into the Haunted Forest and hunting the Festival of the Lost Loot. And I found this is the best method for farming for me. I didn't try the Spire of Stars checkpoint glitch, although it did look awesome. Although there is something about this method of farming on the moon that reminded me of running around in Destiny 1. We used to have to run around, do patrols and collect planetary materials for levelling up weapons, things like spin metal and helium filaments. I spent hours running around the planets and the moons, and I guess, we've probably moved on since those days with seasonal activities to get loot, but there was something about this farming method which took me back to the days of Destiny 1. Well, let me know how you get on with this farming method for Cipher Decoders, and let me know if you get a good roll with the Braytech Werewolf or the Horror Story Auto Rifle. Also, if you find a better or faster way of farming Cipher Decoders, let us know down in the comments and share it with the community. Well, that's it for this guide on how to farm Cipher Decoders in Destiny 2, and thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out these other videos on the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.